7 Trev's top 10s from Trev's trade page here on Trev's Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. You know what's going on. Good to see you. For all the newbies, welcome aboard. I'm hoping I'm keeping you at least entertained, and I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is another top 10 trade page video. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been able to buy more cards, but keep my eyes open. So till then, come up with some more painful member berries in some regards. Some of them aren't so bad, some of them are, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm talking about my 10 favorite hockey card box breaks. Stick around, you might like it too. So at number 10, I got the only one on this channel or on this platform that's actually been videoed, which I think is my most popular video on the hockey show. So thanks to everybody for that. I'm talking, of course, about 1920 Upper Deck MVP. That was my first box in 3 years. Sorry, I did that wrong. 3 years. And it wasn't a bad box for Blaster. I mean, redemption odds on a Blaster are like 1/4,000 or something like that. And I pulled one halfway through, and that turned out to be the Atlantic Division redemption, and I ended up selling that on eBay, but hey, it worked out well in the end. You know, I mean, it got me some more hockey cards, it got me back into the game, if you want to call it that. And yeah, it was overall a fun break. It really was. Sticking with the MVP theme, 1998-99 Upper Deck MVP. Now, very low end. Why is it one of my favorites, right? I didn't pay a dime for them. Them, as in more than one. Two, actually. Didn't pay a dime for them. Got them on a gift card for being Employee of the Month. Way to go, right? But anyway, it was a fun set to put together. I mean, 2 boxes, yeah, you basically do put the set together. You have some base that you might need still, but I mean, you got the bulk of the inserts, and there was not a nice plethora of inserts that were really nice. There was the Gretzky inserts, which were like very hard to come by, but it was a fun set to put together all the same, even if it was 10 years after the fact. Number 8 was 06-07 Parkhurst. Fair, at least keep it somewhat more close, right? It wasn't so much, it was fun because it was retired stars mixed in with serial numbered stuff. It was the autograph chase. And the fact that you had rarities like Mario, John Beliveau, I think you had Gordy in there. Mario was the chase card for a lot of people, myself included, despite my thoughts on the Penguins at the time, but it was a fun set regardless. I mean, I think I bought 2.5 boxes of that stuff at least before I finally said, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna put the short prints together, and then I'm done. There's no way you can find a Mario in that much Parkhurst. Number 7 was 08-09 Okichi. And it wasn't so much for the set itself. It wasn't because that was Varley's rookie year or anything like that. It was for the retros. The retros had a 1979-80 base feel, and I mean, there were a couple Gretzky short prints, which I've only ever managed to get one. I'd love to get all 4, but that's another story for another time. But I kind of got this thing for 1979. Couldn't tell you why. But anyway, it was a fun subset within a set. I mean, unfortunately, you get to buy a lot of Okichi to get a full set of retro, because it was 1 per pack, I think. But it was still fun. It was a nice little splash down memory lane. Number 6 was 05-06 Fleer Ultra, or Ultra. You can drop the Fleer if you want to. It was fun because it was the first product I'd ever bought that I pulled Ovechkin. And yeah, it was just an insert card, but it meant the world to me. It was Ovechkin. I mean, at the time, It was a rookie campaign, so any Ovechkin you came into, you held on to for as long as you could. But it was a fun set. The rookie subset, or the rookie short print set, was a fun chase, even though it was one per box. Now, the 2 boxes I did buy, I walked out with a Lundqvist and a Getzlaf, and then the rest I put together via internet trading. But it was a fun break. I enjoyed it. $10.11 Crown Royal. That was the first year Panini had the license. And granted, a lot of their hockey cards looked a lot like their basketball or their baseball cards, but it was a fun set for me because the box I ended up buying was fully Capitals. You had an Ovechkin short print out of 10, you had a Johansson autograph, and then you had something to do with Backstrom and something to do with, I think it was Holtby. Might have been Grubauer at the time, but it was a Capitals box, so it was fun. Of course I was going to like it. And granted, I don't have any of those cards still, but it was a fun chase while it lasted. Number four was fun. 7 or 8 hot prospects. Now you had 3 hot rookies to choose from in this one: Price, Kane, and Taves. And because it was hot prospects, your rookie short prints were rookie patch autos, and a lot of them were. Some of them you could find were just blah patches, but some of them were really, really nice. And the autographs to boot were even better. I never put it together. I wanted to. I think I maybe got 3/4 of the way. And that was excluding the big 3, because there was no way I was getting them. But I'd do it again if I could. Number 3 was 0304 Private Stock Reserve. It was fun because I started off not knowing about retail and hobby. So I started off with a retail box. I got 1 jersey card per retail box. Expect that. Upgrade to hobby. Well, retail also had the blue parallel. And when I was set building, I was all about the parallels. But then you had the hobby version, which, if you don't know the difference, retail was silver, hobby was gold. The trim, that is. Hobby had a jersey per box, plus a patch per box. So you had the patch variant, plus you had the red parallels. Fun, fun, fun. Needless to say, that kept me busy for a bit, and I loved every minute of it. Number 2 was a fun gimmick. A 607 mini jersey. The gimmick was you got a mini jersey. I wish I had my sock monkey here. I could show you what I'm talking about. But you had a mini jersey per pack, and there was autograph variants. And of course, lucky me, first box I buy, I think it's second or third last pack, pulled Joe Thornton one. No, I don't have it. I wish I did. So it was a fun break, but the autograph variants are very, very hard. Plus there was Gordie Howe chase. So, I mean, of course everybody was buying it for the Gordies. Because, I mean, they're worth money. They always were, right? Right. $11.12 SP Authentic. Box number 47. Yeah, I remember that well. Because it wasn't so much the Landeskog rookie auto that I don't have, that I ended up trading right away. It was the Crosby Silent Times redemption that turned into 3 autos that didn't benefit my PC at all, but benefited somebody else, so it made me happy at the time. But it was fun for the fact that you pull something everybody else wants to have or wants to pull. And granted, it was only a redemption, so I don't know the fate of it. I imagine it got redeemed. I'd imagine so. But it was fun to at least dip into the higher end stuff when you had the opportunity, because the opportunity doesn't always present itself unless you're loaded. But who is, right? So that was episode 7, Trev's Top 10s. Well, thank you for tuning in. Viewership means so much. Always has, always will. Please like, comment, subscribe. Always will. Don't forget, I do appreciate you, especially if you made it this far. So if you want to, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, help me get to 50 subs. Sooner the better. Find my socials, the link down below. Moving forward, as far as top 10s is concerned, I got a lot of them. A lot of them, it's just a matter of when to drop them. But either way, in the meantime, and between time, be looking for more videos from Trev. Later.